This will happen again.
We outside again. No more Corona, drinking Heinekens. I'm outside again, and I'm hot again. We on the block. We outside again. We outside again. We outside again. No more Corona, drinking Heinekens. I'm outside again, and I'm hot again. We on the block. We outside again. 6 feet. I'll be like 6 feet, 6 feet. I'll be like 6 feet, 6 feet. I'll be like 6 feet, 6 feet. I'll be like.
Yo, what's goody good? It's that time again. Your favorite show, Industry's Top 10, hosted by your boy, David Sincere. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Everybody, thank you for tuning in again to Industry's Top 10 Countdown. I'm excited. You know, I'm always excited when this show comes every Sunday, so I hope you are too. I hope you guys voted this upcoming week. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pick our president. You know what I'm saying? We're about to find out who our new president is, or if our old president. We about to figure out who the president is. So hopefully everybody went out there and voted. Today is Sunday, November 8th, National Cappuccino Day. It's so funny because there be so many holidays that came out of nowhere. I don't remember these holidays growing up, but there be holidays now that's like National Cappuccino Day. So I guess go get your cappuccino today. Like, they should be giving them out for free since it's National Cappuccino Day. You know what I'm saying? I also want to give a special happy birthday shout out to SZA. You know, SZA's been killing it right now. That song, Hit Different. That's my joint. Also, Erica Mena. Happy birthday to her. Congratulations to her and Safari. You know, they got their little new baby. Yeah. And then also, my neck, my back. Kaya, rapper Kaya, old school rapper Kaya. Happy birthday to her. And I know there's probably a lot more birthdays out there today. So if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Make sure you celebrate, enjoy, turn up. Remember to please call me, leave a voicemail, shout me out, tell me your favorite top artist, song, whatever you want. I want you to talk to me so I can put it on the show. Leave me a voicemail. Call the number 347-454-2559. Hit me up. Leave me a voicemail on the Industry's Top 10 Countdown voicemail so you can air on the podcast with me. Please promote your brand. Get some more followers. You know what I'm saying? Network. Come on. This is what this show is about. This show is about networking. It's an industry show. Let's get it. This is episode 6. So I just want to go back because them other episodes was fire too. So remember, episode 1 I did the greatest GOATs. Episode 2 was the boy bands. Episode 3 was the girl groups. Episode 4 was the Halloween characters. Episode 5 was the black sitcoms. And today, episode 6, I am going to do the top 10 craziest reality stars of all time. Now remember, the list is based off of my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to weigh my opinion, you gotta call in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call that number to weigh my opinion. But this list is basically based off of my opinion and what I watched and what I seen and what I experienced with these choices. You know what I'm saying? And now this show is on all platforms, so you can go watch my old episodes on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer. Like, it's on all platforms, so go look it up. It's the link's in my bio, David Sincere Aiken on Instagram, or the Instagram page for Industry's Top 10. The link's in the bio there as well, so go look it up. Or you can get the HausHill Media app and get the show weekly. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the show. Also, I need you guys that are listening to the show to leave me a review. Please leave me a review. Get my algorithm kicking in. Leave me a review. Give me some 5 stars. 5 stars, please. 5 stars. Shout out to Hip Hop Harry because this past weekend I had performed the show and I did like a little mix to my boy DJ G Money. Shout out to him too. I did a mix to his song. He did a remix to Hip Hop Harry's Go, Who's Next? He did a remix to that where he mixed mad different beats. He put in Little Mama's beat from Lip Gloss. He put in mad Harlem stuff like pop, pop, baby that, pop, pop. But I wrote a couple of rhymes to it and I performed it with some kids. Shout out to EOD, epitome of Diversity, this dance group that's by my girl Linnell in Jamaica, Queens. Shout out to them. They danced to it and we performed it at a show. And Hip Hop Harry, he posted it on his page. It was dope. So shout out to Hip Hop Harry for supporting the movement, supporting the song. The record will be out soon. It's a little mix, it's a remix I'm gonna put out. It's for the kids, mad fun. And also the show we do is mad fun. We actually performed at the Trunk or Treat Auto Show. It was mad fire. It was like mad fancy, fly, dope cars, mad whips. The whips was fire. And then people was in costumes and they was giving out candy and a whole bunch of free stuff. It was thrown by the 103rd Precinct in Queens. Shout out to Khadijah Criterion. She always calls me out to perform for the community, and I love doing it because I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, and I love to bring joy to the hood and to the community, bring smiles on the kids' faces, and even the adults, they be grooving with me. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Now, I'm excited about today's countdown because I'm doing the top 10 craziest reality stars. And now, this countdown is going to be fire because all of these stars I put on this list are hilarious and they're very dramatic and they're very shocking on television, and they are what we look for when we watch reality TV. These are the people that we want to see. These are the breakout stars in these reality shows that we've been watching. It's so funny because I actually got a chance to do reality TV myself when I did MTV Made. I was a coach on MTV Made, taking a group from Wisconsin to audition for America's Best Dance Crew in New York City. So I lived in Wisconsin for about a month, training this dance group, working with them and getting them prepared to audition for ABDC, and we was filmed the whole time. It was a two episode special. And it was dope because I actually did get some recognition from that because people on the streets used to stop me like, oh shoot, I've seen you on MTV. Oh shoot, you the coach for Made. Like people used to really stop me around that time. But that was like around 2010. So that was like about 10 years ago. Wow. I was on MTV Made like 10 years ago. So it's mad crazy how far reality TV has come. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready too. Let's get right up into it. The top 10 craziest reality stars of all time. Let's go. Industry top 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments.
What up, everybody? It's your girl, Clyla Destiny. You can follow me at Clyla Destiny. That's CLYLADESTINY. Shout out to the one and the only David Sincere. See you at the top, my brother.
Yo, shout out to my boy, my bro, industry top 10, David Sincere, from the one and only celebrity designer, Casso Made. Holla at your boy. I'm gonna be up there soon, bro.
Yo. Shout out to Clyla Destiny and my boy Casso Made Brands. Yo, both of them are dope artists. They're dope, just people in the industry to know. You know what I'm saying? Clyla, she's a host, a dancer, an artist, a rapper. She does mad stuff. And Casso Made makes mad custom-made designer jackets. So some of the clothes you see me wearing on like my album covers or in my pictures and stuff like that, I'll be wearing Casso Made Brand. So shout out to both of them for leaving messages. Yo, I appreciate that. I keep telling y'all, call the voicemail, leave me a shout out, you know what I'm saying? So I can shout you out and talk about you and your brand a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The number is 347-454-2559. You already know. Alright, so I already told y'all today's top countdown is top 10 craziest reality stars of all time. You know what I'm saying? I tried to keep it up to date with a lot of up to date stars because reality TV, there's a lot of people that came through reality TV that were breakout stars that were crazy. That what makes reality TV good is the craziness. So when most of the people are on there, they are crazy. I mean, there's a few that are just like reasonable on the show, but the ones that we pay more attention to are the crazy ones that have the fights and the quick tongues and the arguments and the drama. And really, I don't care if it's fake or real. I don't care if it's scripted or real life shit. If it's funny and it's making me like, oh my God, I'm into it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people be like, this faking, they faking. But right there, when I'm watching it right there and then there, it do not be seeming fake. It be seeming real. As I was building my list, it's mad funny because I was trying to compare like the reality stars, and my list ended up being a list of 10 females. And there are male reality stars that are crazy too. You know what I mean? I had Ray J in mind, Simon Cowell, you know what I mean? I had Safari. I had people in mind that were males that were crazy in there too, Stevie J, but like they just wasn't as crazy as the girls, and they didn't break out as the girls. These girls on this list are over the top when it comes to reality TV. Like, if I could get a special with these 10 girls on it, man, that'll be crazy. Everybody be like, yo, you wouldn't even know what would happen. Like, you don't even know if we would need cops, we need like security, we would need like cubicles for each girl because they all are nuts. But at the same time, they all know how to work the industry. So each girl on this list, they may have been crazy on reality TV, but when it came to working in the industry, they did their thing, and they still doing their thing. Like, they have other lanes besides reality TV that we know them from, you know what I'm saying? And some of them have jumped from one reality TV show to another reality TV show to having their own reality TV shows. So this list is really dope, and they have changed the game for reality TV stars. So that's why I'm highlighting them, and that's why this list is fire, and that's why this is the top 10 craziest reality stars of all time. Starting us off at number 10. This girl comes from Lovin' Hip Hop Hollywood. The one and only. Y'all may say she's crazy, y'all may say she's nuts, but I think she's cool. Moniece Slaughter.
Why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me? Neither one of those nut jobs are the mother of my child. I've had enough stupid ass, bum ass bitches like her.
Yes, Moniece Slaughter. Moniece Slaughter was the main cast member of the first 5 seasons of Lovin' Hip Hop Hollywood, and one of the show's original 8 cast members. Boy, Moniece was a feisty Pisces. She's a Pisces, and she was very, very feisty. She was Little Fizz's ex-fiance and baby mother. Little Fizz is a member of the R&B boy band B2K. They was number 10 on my R&B boy band list on episode number 2, if you go back and watch that. Now, before Moniece got popular on the show for beefing and all that stuff, she was actually a singer and songwriter. So she was best known for singing the original anthem of America's Next Top Model. And her stepfather is Grammy Award-winning gospel singer Dave Thomas of Take 6. So Moniece is one of those reality stars that has a talent. So she can actually sing and she writes. So Moniece is definitely talented. But in the show, Moniece is struggling to shake off her deadbeat mom reputation, and she clashes with Little Fizz's girlfriends throughout the show. One episode, she actually dragged a girl across the table by her hair. And that was because the girl kept calling her like crazy and delusional, and she warned the girl, she was like, all right, you can't be calling me names like that, you can't, you need to stop. And the girl was like, no, I'm gonna call you names like that. And then all of a sudden, she just grabbed her, like, woof, she had her in her hand. So, security had to come and break it up. Yeah, so Moniece, she was beefing with a lot of people in the show. She beefed with Princess, Brandy, April. She actually had an alleged sex tape out. Then at one point she was dating Rich Dollars. And then she came out bisexual. So Moniece, she had a journey on the show. And she's definitely one of the craziest characters on that show. And she's number 10 on this list. Number 9. Number 9 on the list. It's from VH1, Mob Wives. Number 9, this girl is Boom Boom Tick Boom. I don't even know if it's Boom Boom Tick. Yeah, it's Boom Boom Tick Boom. It ain't even no Tick Tick Boom. She's Boom Boom Tick Boom. She goes off. She fights. We all know who I'm talking about. Number 9 goes to Drita. Drita of the VH1 show Mob Wives, which ran from 2011 to 2016.
I'm throwing over on rights, lefts. Like, I'm literally just throwing, hammers. I'm never going to walk away. I'm never bowing down to none of you mother. And I will stand there and I will fight. And I will fight till I die.
Yeah, Drita was never one to play with like that. she was known for her hothead personality. You know what I'm saying? So Drita, she was ready to fight. She didn't want to do the arguing. She wanted to throw hands. On the show, Drita fights with her ex-best friend Karen over past relations. She also gets into it with Marissa, Carla, Ramona, Renee, and more. I remember one time she was like, I was born with the weapon and it's my right hook. Bong! Even though Drita had rage, her common sense made fans love her. You know what I'm saying? She became a fan favorite of the show. And Drita actually was on a couple of other reality shows after that. She was on a spinoff of Big Ange show. Rest in peace, Big Ange. She was on Celebrity Ghost Stories. She was on Watch What Happens Live, Big Brother, Scared Famous. Drita was doing her thing. She was doing a lot of reality shows. So I guess all that fighting on Mob Wives worked out for her. Haha, JK, I'm joking. But yes, Drita is number 9 on my industry's top 10 craziest reality stars. Moving along to number 8, we have another Love and Hip Hop Hollywood star, but this time it's from Atlanta. Number 8 goes to the mother of Lil Scrappy, Mama D.
You tell me what mama walking around gonna appreciate a woman that walk off from her child when her child I'ma stop breathing. You really think I'm feeling that bitch? Mom. He gonna tell me he done dipped back in the dip sack saying he tried to give her another chance. He needs to get a new piece of ASS and move on. And yes, she is a bitch. BICTH. And in that order.
Yo, Mama D was definitely a trip. Mama D was funny. She had me rolling watching her on the show. Her real name is Deborah Bryant, and she was the mother of Little Scrappy and the cousin of Young Jock, who's also on the show, VH1 Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. From going viral on the show, she actually released 2 songs, I Desire and the song In That Order, which was from that catchphrase, BICTH, in that order. Yeah, so in the show, she basically shows like an eccentric, overbearing mother type of character meddling in her son's relationship with women. Like, that is her character in the show. So whoever he's dealing with, she's like in between a relationship with an opinion and telling him what to do. Like, basically, Lil Scrappy's playing the mama boy on the show. And Mama D is a former pimp and drug dealer who ran a brothel for 10 years under the name Lady D. Get into it. So Mama D was popping, you know what I mean? She was bringing in that money. She was hustling that thing. She was hitting the lick. She definitely has a lot of memorable moments on Love and Hip Hop. And out of all the reality shows that has came on TV, she has to be one of my favorite moms on the show. Like, she's the funniest. And although she can't really sing, you cannot tell she can't sing. When she's performing her songs, she can sing. She's a superstar. You know what I mean? So that's why Mama D is number 8 on my list. Alright, we up to number 7 now. Number 7 on my list is a reality TV star, writer, and former political aide to President Donald Trump. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Omarosa Newman. Excuse me. Omarosa Newman.
And we argue about your name being spelled instead of motivating your team. I'm going to teach you about leadership aspects.
I have absolutely no respect for Pierce. My whole mission was to break him down. And I knew his weak spots. And I exploited them.
The mother of your children hates you, Pierce, and your children hate you, Pierce. They're embarrassed by you.
It was about going below the belt. In fact, I kicked him in the...
Can you tell your children to be like you, Pierce? No, because you're a... that was so refreshing.
Omarosa could definitely play that villain character. Like, if I was casting 101 Dalmatians, Omarosa would be Cruella DeVille. Absolutely. She'd be the first black Cruella DeVille. And I actually got to meet her at one time because around the time when I was dancing with Shaka Khan, she had her 60th birthday party and I attended it, and I actually got to meet Omarosa. And I chopped it up with her a little bit, so she's not that bad. But when it comes to reality TV and the stuff that we all watch on the outside, Yo, she is one of the craziest. Omarosa was on the first season of NBC's The Apprentice, and that's when she was fighting with Piers Morgan throughout that show. She even got to the point where she spilled her drink on his head, like on top of his head. She took her cup and spilled her drink on his head. And she also was on Celebrity Apprentice All-Stars, where she was fighting with LaToya Jackson. So that was crazy. Like, she was screaming on LaToya Jackson. You know, LaToya Jackson is real timid. And Omarosa was just like, rah, rah, rah. But Omarosa didn't keep that energy only on reality TV. Even when she did, like, interviews on talk shows and stuff, she still was arguing and fighting with people. I remember at one point, she did a Wendy Williams show, and her and Wendy Williams was going back and forth. She was promoting a book, The Bitch Switch. And it's like on the show, the bitch just switched because her and Wendy was just going at it. Like, that is like one of the most classic Wendy Williams episodes. And also, when she was on The View, she was like going back and forth with Joy because at the time, you know, she was working with Donald Trump, and Joy, she's just totally against Donald Trump. And she was a political aide to the president before she got fired. So now that she's fired, she dropped a book just telling like the secrets of Trump and all this other stuff. So yeah, Omarosa is definitely one of those crazy reality stars, but we love her. We love to watch her, and she's part of the drama. She is number 7 on this list. Now, number 6. Number 6 goes to this breakout reality star who actually became a musical artist in the industry. She might actually be the first reality star to have a Grammy. Number 6 goes to my girl, Cardi B.
But at the end of the day, like, you still didn't like me. You been not like me because you judge women like me. You judged me before you knew me, so
I had a reason. I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
what was the reason? The shit they show didn't show what the I did, bitch. I was cracking you. You was like, help me, help me.
Yo, so Cardi B was on Love and Hip Hop New York from 2015 to 2017. She actually was an ex-stripper and started getting viral online on Instagram and on Vine from her viral videos. She used to do like crazy videos where she used to talk and just be weird and stupid. Her real name is Belle Calise, and she said that when she was coming up, she wanted to be Bacardi, but since there was already the brand Bacardi, she just changed it and made it Cardi B. On Love and Hip Hop, she was a stripper that showed aspirations to be a rapper. Although she had a boyfriend in jail on the show, she was dating DJ Self. But then DJ Self also had a girlfriend on the show. So when DJ Self brought the two together at a Mariah Lynn party, Cardi B just straight attacked the other girl. Then there was another incident when she was messing around with a producer named Swift, and Swift had a girl named Asia. And then when Asia came into the situation, and she attacked Asia. So Cardi B was definitely another hothead that was ready to fight. But she actually left reality TV kind of quick and released 2 mixtapes, Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 1 and 2. Then got signed to Atlantic Records and released her official album Invasion of Privacy in 2018, where she won a Grammy for Best Rap Album. Now, you know, Nicki Minaj was holding down female rap at the time. So of course, it was beef. They put them against each other, you know what I'm saying? They put them against each other, and they almost had a fight. They almost had a huge fight at the Harper's Bazaar fashion ball. Yeah, Cardi B threw a shoe, but then ended up leaving with a knot on her head from fighting Ra Aliyah. With drama. So yeah, Cardi B didn't keep her drama just in reality TV. Even when she left, her life was like a reality show. But she does put out good music. People love her, and she's number 6 on this list. She's one of the craziest reality stars, but she is one of today's top female rappers. Now, number 5. This reality star is actually one of my favorites. I love her so much. Like, I actually got to meet her, and she's mad cool. I love her. She's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? And she is from Basketball Wives. Number 5 goes to my girl, Tammy Roman.
There was no motive. There was no plan. It really bothers me that certain people diminish the amount of work that I'm trying to do within myself. I'm trying to have a different presentation and a different narrative over my life. You want me to be that same bitch. And unfortunately, sometimes I give you her. You lied on Chad. Hey, everybody look at me. I've been abused. She's playing a game and it took a man's career down. And I don't support that. And so, yes, I'm speaking the truth.
Yes, Tammy Roman is definitely another one that does not play. She's actually one of the original reality stars because she was on The Real World California in 1993. So Tammy Roman is definitely an OG at this reality star, this reality TV game. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was the first reality star to have an abortion on TV. But I would say she's mostly known for basketball-wise because she has so many blowout moments and breakout moments on that show because she was beefing with mad people from when she popped Mika, she fought with Duffy, she took Keisha's pocketbook, she had another showdown with Brandy, and then her and Evelyn just had the most epic, iconic beef throughout the whole series. Tammy Roman was married to Kenny Anderson, where she has 2 kids, Jazz and Lyric, who also is connected to DJ Spinderella because she also have a kid by Kenny Anderson. And then that's where the beef happened with Evelyn because Evelyn messed with Kenny Anderson while Tammy was with him, and then she found out on the show, and then that's when she's like, what you mean you was messing with him? And that's when she said, well, you was a non-motherfucking factor, and she made t-shirts, and then it was just like, whoa, ongoing beef from there. But beyond reality TV, Tammy Roman is actually a dope actress. She was on The Parkers, The Harvey Show, Half and Half. She was on a lot of stuff, and she actually was in a movie. She played Little Mama's mother in When Love Kills, TV One movie, produced by Tasha Smith and choreographed by your boy David Sincere. So that's when I actually got to meet her and chill with her because I was the choreographer on that movie set. Tammy also has The Bonnet Chronicles that's also very popular online, so go check that out. She does comedy skits about real life situations, which is really, really dope. So Tammy Roman is one of my favorites. I love her so much, and she's number 5 on this list. All right, so number 4. We at number 4 now. Number 4 on industry's top 10 craziest reality stars goes to this one chick. She's actually from a famous family, and she has an amazing voice, but she is a crazy reality star. She's a crazy girl. Number 4 goes to Tamar Braxton.
Mommy says great. They eat some nasty ass food, and then Tony pops off and says that I'm a mean girl. That's how the fight starts. Everybody's so sensitive about, what Tamar's finna say, what Tamar finna do, and everybody's so into ganging up. So she's on her own as usual. Something always has to be wrong with me to trigger everybody else to be together. And to leave her on her own, it would have to be something wrong with me. Of course it would have to be something wrong with her. Because she's a mess. Because her mouth is a mess.
Yes, Tamar Braxton is the youngest sister of Toni Braxton, the founding member of the group The Braxtons, the trio of 96, a little R&B trio that the sisters made. Yes, that is Tamar Braxton. She's mostly known from the WeTV show Braxton Family Values, which includes Toni Braxton's mother and sisters. Tamar Braxton has always been over the top. She's always been like, I'm the star, I'm the one, So imagine her older sister being the real star, the real one, and she just always wanted that break to be that. So Tamar was actually married to Toni Braxton's manager, Vincent Herbert, who she divorced after she had a child with him. So within that show, Family Values, which still comes on now, you're seeing her go through all this stuff. You're seeing her go through her divorce with Vince. You're seeing her go through her fighting with her sisters. But then Tamar Braxton, her real life is just drama. She even had a little beef going on with K. Michelle, and K. Michelle called her a Muppet. And then, she was the host on The Real before she got fired from The Real. Tamar got fired from The Real. She was so good on The Real. People loved her, but she actually vented a lot on that show and told us how she was going through things in the industry. And yeah, Tamar Braxton is definitely a big reality star. She was a breakout star from the fact the Braxton Family Values. She won the second season of Celebrity Big Brother. She was on Dancing with the Stars for a little bit. Then she got sick, so she forfeited. But Tamar does have a great voice. So when she released music, she did have some hits. Love and War was a hit. The One was a hit. So Tamar Braxton was definitely a talented person, but she's definitely a crazy reality star. And lately she's been in the press a lot, battling her new boyfriend David. And it's mad crazy because she has a reality show on TV with him right now too, as she's going through a court case with him at the time. So yes, Tamar Braxton is one of the craziest reality TV stars of all time. I gave her number 4. Alright, y'all, we really close. We at number 3. Number 3, this reality star is from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's another one that is in the press a lot today. Number 3 goes to Nene Leakes.
You been by everybody in Hollywood. They don't want that out, bitch. I may have slid down a pole to take care of my child. I ain't sliding on all these men's. You're a whore. You done slept with everybody. They don't want you. Your clit has left your body.
Nene Leakes is another one that gets vicious if you are on her bad side. Nene Leakes was born in Queens, New York, my hometown, yup, but raised in Atlanta, Georgia. She is best known from being an original cast member of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And unfortunately, she's not on the show anymore. They just announced that she will not be on the new seasons. Nene stood out because she was bold in what she was saying. She had such hilarious statements. She was a fan favorite. Nene had an outspoken, no nonsense demeanor and a tell it like it is attitude. She had little arguments and spats with Kenya Moore, Candy from Escape, Kim Zolciak, Claudia Jordan, Portia. She was going in on that show. But she was talented, you know what I mean? Nene's talented. She was on Broadway Chicago as the matron Mama Morton. She also has a reoccurring character, Roz Washington, on Glee. And she was on The Celebrity Apprentice, where she was fighting with Star Jones and LaToya Jackson. Yeah, Nene definitely was one of those drama characters. You can't say nothing too slick to her because she'll go off on you. I'm kind of nervous if she listens to this interview because she might find me and go off on me. Nene, I ain't got no beef. I like you. I like your little snapbacks and how you come for people. That's why I gave Nene number 3. But Nene, she's definitely a classic, a class act. She's definitely one of the craziest reality stars. There's one quote that I always say that I love that she said, and it's, "I said what I said." You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people don't get what you said. And you have to just tell them, "I said what I said." And that's from Nene. But Candy's response was that, "And what you said was bullshit." You know what I'm saying? So Nene's definitely a top crazy reality star on my list. She's number 3. Alright, y'all. We coming down. We at number 2. So now, number 2 goes to this one chick. She be fighting as well. She got a slick mouth, if you can understand what she's saying. Number 2 goes to the Puerto Rican princess, Joseline Hernandez.
I'm sick of you, hoe. What this bitch doing in here? Whatever what? What's up, baby?
It's good.
The only thing Carly Rae needs to think about is going over there to grandpapa. Why you and your man having a conversation about me in y'all bed while y'all in the bed? Let me tell you something, old bitch. I'm not the bitch to I'm not worried. Because I knock your bitch ass out, hoe. How old is you? Is you 40?
No, come on,
bitch, because you messy, hoe. And I tell you something,
you're
gonna knock
messy.
you out,
You're
bitch.
messy.
Bitch, go suck some ass, because you ain't gonna make it in the industry, you raggedy ass old bitch.
Yes, number 2 goes to Joseline Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess from VH1 Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She was on that show for 6 seasons. She was the girlfriend of Stevie J, who's now her baby father. Joseline came on the show as Stevie J's new artist, but romantically involved with him at the same time. And his girlfriend at the time Also, baby mother Mimi Faust was not having it. So the trio's love triangle became Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's leading storyline. Joseline would get into it with all the girls on the show. She had like beefs with Carly Red, Benzino's girlfriend, Tommy. Like, she was just fighting all these girls. Like, she was another one that was boom boom tick. Like, she was always ready to fight, and you couldn't say nothing slick to her, as she was just the baddest bitch. Like you couldn't tell Joseline nothing. She was the one. And what Stevie used to do was kind of threaten her and say, I'm going to send you back to the strip club. And she'd be like, no, you're not going to send me back to the strip club, Stevie. And they used to go through this whole battle because she used to be in love with Stevie. Like, Stevie, she was in love with. But later on, Joseline did spin off and did a separate show where just her and Stevie J, when it was Stevie J and Joseline Goes to Hollywood. And then right now she has Joseline's Cabaret in Miami, which is really dope, where she's like have all of these strippers like trying to do a cabaret in the strip club. So she's trying to do a more classy type of strip club type of thing, I guess. But on the show, of course, they're fighting, and she's actually fighting the girl she's bringing onto the show. So yeah, Joseline is crazy. She's one of the most craziest reality stars of all time. I gave her number 2 on this list. Alright, y'all. So now we're down to the last one. My last choice, number 1. But you know, before I go into number 1, I love to go back and recap. So, for episode 6, top 10 craziest reality stars, we got number 10, Monique Slaughter. Number 9, Drita. 8, Mama D. 7, Omarosa. 6, Cardi B. 5, Tammy Roman. 4, Tamar Braxton. 3, Nene Leakes. 2, Joseline Hernandez. And number 1, my number 1 choice goes to New York. Tiffany Pollard, New York, from Flavor of Love.
Bitch, let me tell you something. You get slapped in this. Shut the. I don't want this glass. Let's see you pour me a fresh glass, because I don't know you well. Let's. Shut your mouth and read that damn magazine, girl. There's 7 women remaining in the house, and my job is to weed out the women that do not deserve to be there, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it to a T. You guys were pathetic. You guys, there's no way you're gonna catch up to my beauty. You need a manicure, you need a bra. That dress is 2 sizes too big. I see the top of your bra. You look like a fairy princess that resides over the pits of hell.
My number 1 choice for industry's top 10 craziest reality stars goes to New York, Tiffany Pollard. She was named by rapper Flavor Flav from the VH1 reality show Flavor of Love. On the show, she also called herself the HBIC, head bitch in charge, which she used all the time to taunt her competitors. New York was one of those stars on the show that was definitely a breakout star because of her mouth. Her mouth was so crazy. She pushed girls to just go crazy, to scream, or to just lose their self and then end up losing their spot in the competition. She got to the point where she got this one girl, Pumpkin, out, and Pumpkin got so mad that she spit on her in the show. And then, of course, she attacked her after. New York attacked her after, but it's just like, that is how far New York pushes people with what she says. Like, she makes you want to get physical. I never seen her actually get into a physical fight, but on the show, it's very much, she gets the other person very, very heated up, and they want to fight her, and she just kind of laughs and taunts them and be like, haha, I ruined your date, I ruined your time. Like, that was New York's thing. But she was always quick with her mouth and very sharp with what she says. New York appeared on 2 seasons of Flavor of Love, and also it spun off into her own series called I Love New York, when she had her own group of contestants chasing for her love. So she had I Love New York 1 and 2, and then she had another spinoff where it was like New York Goes to Hollywood, then New York Goes to Work. Like, New York definitely was is a big reality star. And her mother actually came on the Flavor of Love show, Mrs. Patterson, and she was just as crazy as New York. So you see where she get it from. New York appeared on numerous reality shows beyond Flavor of Love. She was on Celebrity Big Brother, The Next 15, Family Therapy, Brunch with Tiffany, Famously Single, Braxton Family Values, RuPaul Drag Race, Celebrity X on the Beach. New York was definitely working in this industry as a reality star, and she was always herself, authentically her crazy self. So New York is my number one top 10 industry reality craziest star. Goes to New York. She is number one. And that is it for our show today, guys. Thank you guys for listening. I know it was a very exciting countdown today because it's always hard when I'm counting down or making these lists because these are all great artists and I respect everything they do and they all are dear to me in different ways and I connect with them in different ways. So the countdown is a very hard list for me and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you feel like somebody else should be number one, call me, hit that voicemail, 347-454-2559. Leave me a message, give me a shout out, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, next week, whole new topic, whole new category, whole new show, whole new list. So please stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'm out. David Sincere. This is Industry's Top 10 Countdown. Peace.
They said, you know we gon' dance to this one. Yeah, what? I got some food. Don't be mad at me, I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm on my shits, I'm trying to get hood rich. I'm out trying to fuck with a hood celebrity bitch. Pawn her trophies, sell all her jewelry. Fuck all the foolery, Swiss pass me Alicia Keys so I could jizz on her face just like Tia Marie. I want Cardi B to suck it like she had no teeth. Rev Run, save me from the demons. I ain't trying to bust, yeah, but Angela wants my semen. I ain't trying to fuck Tiana or any other fake ass Rihanna. Pay my respect to Aretha, tearing open Madonna. Stick it in her butt, see how much Tiara levels up. Keisha Cole on my nuts, I make her sing from her gut. Ariana Grande, pussy be like Kanye. I beat it up so bad, she needs a Band-Aid. I ask Kiki, do she love me? Her name Palmer, cause she loves to rub D. I fucked Brandy by accident, I thought she was Monica, but fuck it, bring the Braxtons in. I only want Tony, cause for real, them other bitches is phony. But before I fuck Tamar, I will die old and lonely. Dreams of fucking these goofy ass bitches. I'm just saying, but I'm playing. Dreams of fucking these goofy ass bitches. In the industry, thinking that they slaying. Dreams of fucking these goofy ass bitches. I'm just playing, but I'm saying. Dreams of fucking these goofy ass bitches. In the industry, thinking that they rolling in my bed, it's a nightmare. Listen, the plot thickens. Azealia Bank is after my cock, just like the chicken. I keep asking y'all who the fuck is Cash Doll. I don't know, but I pound that ass like HausHill. Ashanti says she ain't a stripper, but I ain't trying to hear her sing, I'm just trying to dick her. I just wanna put the tipper on my seekers upper lipper. But K. Michelle and Joseline kept pulling on my zipper, hooping and hollering until they start swallowing. Wearing me my at, I'm trying to put the bottle in. I take a swim in all the Kardashians, even Kris Jenner getting fucked like she was Kim. Give meat to Michelle, she skinny as hell, so I'm on Kelly rolling in the deep like Adele. Little Kim kept getting mad, cause I wouldn't call her queen bed. She tried all night to pop that pussy like Beyonce. Dreams of fucking these goofy ass bitches. I'm just saying, but I'm playing. Dreams of fucking these goofy ass bitches. In the industry, thinking that they slaying. Dreams of fucking these goofy ass bitches. I'm just playing, but I'm saying. Dreams of fucking these goofy ass bitches. In the industry, thinking that they slaying.
It's only entertainment.